you're braver. Moving apart, never stopping, never hoping to start. Oh, now I'm feeling the space surrounding my heart. I'll never run away. But I'll never be the same. Take hold of me. I've lost my way. Need you drifting away, terrifying and so self-contained. The city is a safe, she'll hold you till you're brave. I'll never run away. But I'll never be the same. Take hold of me. I've lost my way. Vision of you makes it okay.
Welcome back, everyone. If you just tuned in, we say welcome to this stream tonight. And if you are back from the previous match, we are saying welcome back. The previous match was RE Acce Ivy versus White Rabbit Amaryllis, and Amaryllis actually thrashed the Ivy Lady 16-0 in that matchup. So it was a very entertaining match, at least. But now we will have the next match. It will be the VeryFast FE team versus DNMK Fe, and both these sides look to be a very promising sides in this Irish League. Both of them having a lot of skill in their sides, and we really hope to see them perform here tonight. Before we get to the action, we're just going to cross over to the rosters there. There are your rosters that are going to play against each other tonight. We have on the side of VeryFast Fe, Wrench, Nexi, Munchmallow, Lully's KK, and Flower. And all those names we know already now. They have participated in a lot of female leagues in the past. We know Wrench from a few years back participating. I think it was that back then the Metal State League. She also played for Bravado at a time. And the Nexi, Munchmallow, Lullies, and Flower we all have seen in the previous leagues as well. On the side of DNMK Fe, we have Bish. No need to introduce her even. She is one of the most famous female streamers in South Africa. So Bish there for the team DNMK, and then her teammates Queen, Starlight, Tinks, and Chloe. And also, once again, all those names are names we know by heart already. They have all participated in the Irish leagues previously, and they are really quality players on the side of DNMK. So this matchup will be a very interesting one. We will have DNMK playing against the VeryFast FE ladies, and both these teams are doing exceptionally well so far. On the standings that was updated yesterday, so just take note, this does not include the matches of tonight. The standings, these standings are of the previous matches that ended last night. On those standings, the standings were as follows. Omnius Gaming were in the lead on the first place there. They played 6-1-5. HK Females in second place played 5-1-5. The only reason they are second is because Omnius played one more match. Quality Kermits also there on with 5 matches played, only winning 4 there. They are currently third. VeryFast FE are in fourth place at the moment, playing 5, winning 4 there as well. Ikasi FE winning 3 of their 6 matches. They are placed fifth at the moment. The Funny D winning 2 out of their 6 matches. They are placed in the 6th place. And in DNMK currently in 7th place, but they have only played 3 matches so far, so there's still quite a lot that can happen there. So they still need to catch up quite a lot on the matches that they need to play. So at the moment, DNMK looking to be at 7th place, but that will change very quickly. Then on 8th place, we see Viximus Alda with 1 win out of 8 matches. White Rabbit and Morales currently with 5 matches, only 1 win there. They did win now against Ivy, the previous one, but it hasn't been updated yet. And then Reyes Ivy in last place there, not winning any matches yet. So those are your standings. Just quick, I'm just going to see how far these ladies are, and if they are ready yet for some action. I just want to make sure on their side still everybody just not ready yet, so I'm waiting for them to tell me when they are ready. So the next matchup will be VeryFast FE versus DNMK Fe, a very good match that we will witness now. I know these two teams has very good quality and skill in them, so it will be very interesting to see who will be the victors here. And tell me, who do you guys think will be the victors in this match? Will it be VeryFast Fe or will it be DNMK Fe? Also, please let us know in the chat below, who do you think will be the top 6 teams who will qualify for the Iris League Diamond Cup. The Diamond Cup is the big league. It is all that they are playing for. So this placement cup is just to determine who goes through and who falls out. So who do you think will be those top 6 teams? Who do you predict will be going through to the Diamond Cup? While we are waiting for the ladies to ready up, we are quickly going to take a 5-second break, and we will be with you shortly. So we are almost ready to get into this matchup. The ladies have already up. They have already decided the map they will be playing on Dust 2, and we are just waiting for them to get ready to start here. I am going to cross over so long to the live action so that we can see what awaits us here. And there we go. Those are the players you are going to see now. It is DNMK versus VeryFast FE, and pistol round is there. We did miss some of the action there, sorry for crossing over but late there. Flower taking out a lot of players there of DNMK as they are rushing towards this A bomb site. DNMK deciding to go terrorist, and VeryFast deciding to be the CT side. Flower doing very well there for a team. Starlight is sitting beside Spit there. She does spot one player, does take out Lullies with the Glock in hand, and now it is Flower on side. Starlight last alive, 18 HP on Starlight there, and Starlight now needs to do something, but luckily it still puts around. Anything can happen. Athanol asking, did you fix crosshair? No, I haven't. I haven't fixed the crosshair. I actually forgot about that, so sorry, Athanol. It is the pink crosshair for now, and as I said, at Munchmallow waiting outside long doors, she takes out Starlight, and that is the first round on the board for VeryFast FE. So 1-0 to score. A VeryFast FE taking the first round. They are CT side. The side of DNMK are the T side. And guys, just look at that logos. Not all logos pulling through for some reason. I see some of the VeryFast ladies logos did pull through. And on the side of Bish, her logo at least showing the DNMK side. But the rest still showing ATK. Just look past that. It's not something I can fix on my side. We have tried to fix it on the HUD we are using, but it pulls through from the Bolosoft server they're playing on, and we cannot do much about that. Sorry for that. So now the T side taking it very slow, heading towards the short area. Flower is ready with the MP9. Will she spot the player first? She does spot Rage Queen, takes out one. Oh, takes out a second, but Bish quickly there to take out Flyer. She will pick out Flyer. She will get the MP9 for the efforts, and now they will at least have one SMG on their side. And now what will they do here? They are 3 actually against 4, and Chloe is down on 29 HP here. Spotting the player in mid, Munchmallow falls to Chloe's hand, and now they will make their way towards the B mid area. Range takes out Chloe, takes out Bish as well. They well played Range there with the MP7 in hand. Next he does spot the player, pre-fires as Starlight rushes towards B. Second round on the board for VeryFast FE, and looking good here, but still a lot that can happen. DNMK hasn't bought yet, and as I say that, look at that. DNMK buying now. AKs and utilities on their side, and now we can see what this DNMK side can do with some heavy artillery in hand. Smoke's getting lined up, smoke's getting thrown. Munchmallow ready to just spot that short catwalk area. There is some players there. She will now get a peek through the mid doors. Will she spot a player? No, she can't. The smoke is too thick. She can't see through the smoke there. And this DNMK side is now heading towards catwalk short area. This is the first Dust match we are casting so far in this league, so very good to see a Dust. Always nice to see the old Dust. In Dust we trust, as we say. Queen lining up that smoke there for CT. Flower getting naded there. She does take out Bish, but not a lot of damage done on her with that nade, only falling to 91 HP. She does spot another player at short. Does she get it? No, she doesn't, but she takes things down to 21 HP there with the farmers. That nade not landing as she planned, and now Queen and the teammates are heading towards the A-bomb side. They are short. Will they spot some players there? Lully sitting comfortably behind that boxes on A side. She does get spotted though, takes out things. Luckily Chloe is there to take out Lully's with a good trade. Queen taking out Flyer as he jumps. Flower, why am I saying Flyer? As he jumps up that mid boxes area. Chloe does take out Munchmallow, and now Nexi's last alive. Full control has been given towards A side now. Queen will get the bomb down, and Lully's actually, why I'm saying Lali's, Nexi, sorry for that. Nexi is the last player for this side of VeryFast, and she now needs to clutch for her team. She did pick up an AK there, and now she is going to go towards this A bomb site. I see Mim saying flower. Yes, indeed, it is flower. I don't know why I'm saying flyer. I did some flyers today for one of my businesses, and that's why I'm thinking of flyers. I don't know why. It's just stuck in my head, the flyers I made. So anyway, excuse the flyer instead of flower. I'm actually meaning flower. And DNMK now getting the first round for them on the board. It's 2-1 to score, and DNMK will have a full buy there again. And on the side of the CTs, because of that loss, they will not be able to buy much, and they will just keep some pistols in hand and try and do as much damage as they can with that. Tinks taking out Munchmallow, Bish getting range, and Tinks also getting flower. Nexi quick there to get a quick crate on Bish and Starlight. Very good there with that pistol in hand, taking out both players with headshots now. And now, as she does it, look at that! She takes out another player. Rage Queen luckily there to take out Nexi as she pulls through that long doors area. Now it's Lullies versus Queen, last alive. Queen heading towards the A bomb site. Lullies heading towards the top mid area. She is circling right around towards long. I see the chat is busy. I do like seeing that. Keep the chat alive, guys, and give me your comments and opinions. Two-1 to score. Lullies is now heading towards a long car side. She's heading towards ramp actually now. Queen is sitting in a short. Will she spot Lullies as she tries to get that defuse? Defuse quickly faked there. No, she does get spotted. Rage Queen, a real Queen, is there to take out Lullies. My apologies saying Rage Queen. There's so many Queens in this league. Did he say Rage Queen? Yes, it is not Rage Queen. It is Queen. There's so many Queens, guys. Like literally in probably 3 or 4 teams, there's a Queen. So I'm getting confused with all the Queens playing. I apologize for that. It's just Queen. So for this time, it's just Queen. I will not say Rage Queen again. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I don't know why he does that. Chloe takes out Flyer. Range is there to take out Chloe with a good trade there. And now it's 4 versus 4. Range is down on 6 HP. Bish does take out Munchmallow. And now it is 3 versus 4. Range down on 6 HP. 2 players still towards the A side of the CT side. As I said, the Beach just crosses that CT, takes out Range, and that is a very good take there by Beach. Starlight spots Nexi behind the boxes. She takes out Nexi, and now bomb will get planted on this B bomb side. Lullies last alive with the AK in hand. She will rather opt to save that AK, as they will need this after the next win that DNMK wrapped up here. DNMK will just now wait patiently for no player to push up towards the side, and Lullies will just go and hide somewhere with that AK she picked up. It will come in very handy for the next round. And again, I see there's a comment, JBZA, saying I aim to promote esports in our country. Not saying what country, it's SA, South Africa. It's a South African league and a South African tournament, and all the teams that you are seeing here are also South African players. So yes, it's South Africa that we are trying to promote esports in, and that is the aim of RE Acce Esports, is just to try and promote it and just to try and get as much players into Counter-Strike in South Africa, and also just to try and grow the esports scene. As we also try and work with all the other organizations there who are also trying to have the same goal there, and it's nice to see teams like DNMK and VeryFast also participating here for that very reason. And as I say that, the T side is now heading towards the long area. They are heading towards a bomb site, rushing in, already crossed the car. Bish does spot Nexi there. She takes her out with that AK, and now they will have control of a bomb site. There is 2 CT players coming from short. Tinks takes out Flower. Real Queen takes out Range, and that is a very good take of A side once again by the DNMK ladies. Bish down on 1 HP though. And the reason I said Rage Queen is because when I look at the kill feeds on top, it says a real Queen. So I'm just saying the R, and I actually casted the match recently where Rage Queen played, and that's why I'm saying the Queen wrong, and I apologize for that. Bish does take out Lullies. Munchmallow is there to take out Bish, but that will be too little too late as the bomb will explode on A bomb site. Chloe will spot Munchmallow as she is rushing towards B, and luckily for Munchmallow not being spotted there again, and that will be the 4th round on the board for DNMK Fe. Very fast now, 2 rounds behind. They will now be able to buy for the team there. Look at that armor on their side, some guns and utilities, so good for them as the CT side. On the side of DNMK, full buy, full utility and op, and a lot of AKs, and they are doing a split up here. Queen is in the apartments or the top apps area of the B side. Oh, look at that. Bish takes out Nexi as she just crosses through the catwalk area. Flower will smoke off the short side, but Bish already crossed. Bish already on site now. She's going to Ninja, and look at that. Bish takes out Flower, waiting patiently for her to pop up her head. She takes out Real Queen, does take out Munchmallow, and now, oh, look at that. Bish takes out Range. Lullies did get Starlight in the background, but Tinks quick there to get the trade, and Lullies falls towards Tinks, and that is the 5th round for DNMK Fe. Very fast, doing very well, but not winning. Not winning at all. I was trying to think of a meme there, and I couldn't think of it. Something's wrong with me. I don't know why. Anyway, DNMK doing quite well. 5 to the score. They are in the lead here, doing quite well as a T side as well. Very nice to see the T side here doing so well on Dust. We always love to see Dust, and look at that. Chloe and Bish destroying the CT players, rushing through that long doors. They will put the smoke down in CT, cross towards the site, and there's no CT players close by. All of them need to rotate and retake this with pistols only. 2 Deagles and a P250 on the side of very fast ladies. Bomb is getting planted there by Starlight. Bomb is down, and now they have full control of this A site. I see Zen saying rip it. Yes indeed, it's not my evening. My voice is disappearing on me as well, so I hope you can at least hear me clearly. Don't know why my voice is well, disappearing. Real Queen taking out Munchmallow, and now the CT ladies are down to 2. It's 2 versus the full 4 force of the DNMK team. Queen spotting the player short, takes out Lullies there. Will she spot the other? Yes, she does. Doesn't kill her yet. Flower does get the kill in the end with that Deagle in hand, but 15 HP only. Flower will now rush towards Lois, but she comes back and Bish takes her out. That is the 6th round on the board for DNMK. Zen saying, it's okay, I still love you. Thank you, Zen. I love you too. I love all of you tuning in, and it's nice to see the support. Thank you so much. Really trying not to lose my voice here. I feel it's starting to go away, but I will get some drinks between halftime just to get my voice back. So if I disappear in between, it's not my fault. Look at that T side rushing towards B. Flower does take out Bish, but she does get spotted by Chloe. Chloe takes her out. Control has been given towards B. Range is still sitting CT. She will be aware there's a player. Look at that. She hears the player in smoke. Takes her out. Chloe falls towards Lullies. And now Starlight Tinks last alive. Bomb is down though. Nexi does get a good Kobe there on Tinks. Starlight last alive with the op. A lot of CT players will now come towards her, and Munchmallow spots Starlight as she's actually checking the tunnels area. That will be a defuse for VeryFast, and that will be a momentum shift once again. VeryFast doing well there, taking back the B side, and 3rd round on the board for them. So chat's really booming there. Keep it up, ladies and gents in the chat. Please remember to be thoughtful of everybody else in the chat as well. We don't want to see any saltiness and any bad manners and disrespect. So please keep the respect real there for each other. We all love each other in this country. We all love the players participating. So let's give the support instead of giving salt. I know there's no salt yet, so I'm just saying it for in case there's salt. And Munchmallow spots Bish as she just crosses that mid doors area. Lully's waiting patiently here at long. She has a very good angle. Should Queen peek out there? Nexi has support there. Look at that. Nexi taking out Chloe as her player just looks away. Lully's getting Queen as she goes out of long doors. Oh, look at that. Munchmallow almost landing the shot there on the player in top mid of T side. Starlight and Tinks last alive. They still have bomb of them at top mid though. Zysep saying, can we have a vote to ban Kayla? She's way too good of an artist to ban her. Please don't ban Kayla. She is deservedly being here, helping us out as a moderator, and also she's the official designer of all the banners you are seeing in this league. So give your support to Kayla Bieki there if you like what you're seeing. She does do a lot of stuff. She can also make you some Twitch emotes if you are a Twitch streamer. So go and check out her packages on her website. It's the Bear Nation, if I'm not mistaken, and Kayla, you can just put it there in the chat so they can see it as well. Thank you so much for the shout out to Kayla there, Zyceps. A lot of chat going in there, and I see it's a Smoil saying salt makes the world go round. Indeed it does, but we don't want salt here. We just want nice and innocent chats here. Come on guys, come on, keep it up. So while I'm saying that, 1 minute 20 seconds left on the clock. DNMK are scattered at top mid. One player is at lowest. Munchmallow does spot one player there. Will she spot the other? She takes out Starlight as Starlight speaks, takes out Real Queen as well. There's another player already crossing towards short, but two players are waiting for it. Short, look at that as she falls back. Look, Munchmallow takes her out. Bish falls to the op, and now Tinks and Chloe lost life. Nexi takes out Chloe. Tinks now is in lowest. She spots Flower, takes off the head of Flower, and she's last alive versus 4 CT players. Nexi waiting at long. Lully's waiting on B side. The player will come into a crosshair now. Look at it. Lully's eventually taking out Tinks. Missing a few shots, but at the end gets the kill. And that is the 5th round for VeryFast. Match pause coming in. Is this a pause from the side of DNMK? I do suppose it is. No, it's not. It's a technical issue. I think let's just see. But, well, this match looks very close so far. DNMK on 6, VeryFast on 5. Players doing very well. Let's look at that scoreboard. On the side of VeryFast, we have Nexi on 8 kills, Munchmallow on 7, Lully's on 8, Range on 8, and Flower on 6. On the side of DNMK, we have Bish on 11 already, Rage Queen, or why am I saying Rage Queen? Real Queen. It's because I'm blind. I'm wearing like glasses that's like 120 centimeters thick, and I'm trying to see on the small screen. It's so frustrating. So sorry for that. It's not a small screen, but I'm watching from the stream directly to make sure everything's correct. So that's why I'm messing up the names all the time. So I'm blind. Buy me glasses, guys. Sponsor some glasses there in the chat. Give me some glasses. Anyway, Real Queen on 8. There's my voice again. Chloe on 7, Starlight on 2, and Tinks is on 5. Just to show us some more stats there while we wait. The headshot ratio currently of Nexi is on 75%. Real Queen is on 62%, and effective flashes, look at that, 15 effective flashes already from Real Queen there on the T side, really doing a job as a good support player there. 15 flashes coming in on the side of CT. Lully's are on 9 effective flashes, so good there. Look at that utility damage as well on range, 224 damage already given from utility, and Lully's on 192. So just some stats, everything that you need to know, and then then you can check that. I see it's small saying can't see and can't talk. It's okay. Maybe I should try some sign language. Would you guys enjoy some sign language in the chat? Then you don't have to listen to me and you can just look. I'm just kidding. I will not do that. It's 6-5 to score. DNMK still in the lead here with 1 round in hand, but match is still paused. Just to get some technicalities out of the way, and we are just waiting for the action to be back. Ladies are almost ready to start up once again. Who do you predict will win here? Tell me in chat. Who are you supporting? Who will be the winners? And who will be the top 6 teams in the Placement Cup? I keep on asking it because I really want to know who will be your top 6 going through to the Diamond Cup. 6-5 to score. A round has been restarted, or match has been restarted. T side putting 3 players towards lowest, 2 players towards top mid. Already rushing down lowest. Look at that. They only have pistols in hand. Munchmeadow does take out Bish there. And as I say that, look at that. Lolly's taking out Tinks. Flower getting Chloe as they push through the mid doors area. Flower spamming through the doors, just trying to hit that player with the M4 in hand. Queen is now heading towards the A side. Range takes out Solid with a knife. And then Real Queen does take out range. Nexi does get a Real Queen in the end. But what a knife there on short. Well played. It's 6-all the scores. Very fast taking the round. And it is an equalizer here. DNMK will be able to buy. We see that there is AKs and full utility with body armor and head armor on all of the players, so they will have a full buy this time. It will support them in this round. 3 players heading towards the top mid area, make that 4. One player is in the apps area of or the upper area of this B bomb site, now heading towards lowers. Molly coming in towards short, exact, well, good timing for that Molly, stopping the rush there, going to short. Flower now nades. That nade will land, it does do a lot of damage. Bish down on 41 HP, that smoke will land as well. It will push the T side back a bit, and now they are going back towards the catwalk area, trying to see if they can get any pick here in mid. Flash will go in mid, Tinks will jump on to this short box. Another flash will go in towards mid. That flash will land. Not really flashing Munchmeadow though. Tinks getting taken out by her in the end. Lullies is there to predict the short push. She takes out Bish. And now Flower does spam down on Chloe. She takes out Chloe in the end. Rage gets Real Queen there. And Starlight, last alive, she does take out Flower. Range down on 19 HP. Starlight heading towards the long side of the A-bomb side. But bomb is with Lullies in short. She will protect that bomb with a dear life. Starlight throwing a flash over, hoping to flash as much players as she can, but not landing really. And as I say that, Munchmeadow waiting in CT with the AWP. She takes out Starlight, and that's the 7th round on the board for a VeryFast FE. 7-6 in the lead at the moment. VeryFast looking good as the city side, bringing this thing back. But DNMK not down out yet. They will be on a save here, only buying some Tech 9s, smokes and flashes for their side. Economy not looking very good, but utility level is low there, so they will be able to use some utility. It does look like a B rush at the end. Yes, it does. Rushing towards B, rushing through the smoke. But look at Lully spraying down the AK, getting 2 players. Flower takes out Starlight, and now it's 2 players left for this DNMK side. Wrench standing with a nade in hand, but luckily for her, being quick enough to switch over to the AK, she does take out the Real Queen. Now Bish is last alive, only a deagle in hand. She does get spotted mid. She takes out Wrench for the effort, and Munchmeadow good to get the trade there. That's the 8th round on the board for VeryFast FE. 8-6 to score. I'm trying to read through as much messages as I can. A lot of support in the chat and a lot of chatting against and with each other there. So thank you for that, keeping the chat alive. The T side now heading towards long. Will they get a quick pick? That Molly lands, but Starlight through the Molly takes out range with the assisted flash from Chloe, and that puts them in the front foot at the moment for this round. Starlight taking out the player in mid. Munchmeadow, she just lands the shot through the smoke, and now they are 5-3 advantages here against the ladies. Chloe takes out Flower. It's 2 versus 5 now. Nexi is on long. She's still waiting with the AK there. Bomb will get planted soon as bomb is now heading towards side from Queen there. Queen gets the bomb down. And look at it. Tinks takes out Lullies. Nexi last alive versus 5 DNMK players. He takes out Chloe with the headshot there. Not spotting the player on site. She does spot the player CT. Takes out Tinks. She does get spotted from CT though. gets taken down to 16 HP, and Queen finishes it off. That's 8-7, the final score of the first half, and now we see the switch over. VeryFast in the lead with only one round in hand, but this is indeed a very close game, guys. Did you predict this close matchup? DNMK 7, VeryFast 8. We will now see VeryFast as a T side, and DNMK defending the sides to the best of their abilities. Will VeryFast take the sides very fast, or will they play very slow? Let's see what their playstyle will be. Some players rushing through long. There are a lot of players put towards long. Flower takes out Real Queen. There is still 2 players left on A side. Tinks does get Munchmellow, but Flower is there to get a good trade on Tinks. Now the boost come in from Starlight. A lot of the players are seen now. Starlight throwing the USP bullet through the smoke there and takes out Flower. Lullies does take out Bish. Range from behind takes out Starlight. And Chloe's last alive. 3 players. And Chloe is here at Elevator. She does take out Range, but she is down on only 39 HP. Bomb is planted. It's 2 players left. Can Chloe get this clutch? Lullies does hear the player now heading towards the ramp area, and as Chloe just crosses, she gets picked from behind by Lullies, and that's the 9th round on the board for VeryFast FE. 9-7 the scores. Zysef saying to Simone, I can be your queen as well. Well, Zysef, there's so many queens in this tournament. I haven't even thought. I think there's like 4 queen players participating in this tournament, so it's well, it's easy to get another queen, so you can be another queen there if you want to. Athnol saying hello to the chat there. ATK Flea has arrived as well. Hello ATK Flea, nice to see you in the chat. Always good to see you watching and supporting the SA scene. DNMK 9-7 behind. Bomb has been planted on B. Queen is heading towards the uppers area. There is a player still at spawn, but Chloe coming in does take out Munchmellow. And now Lully is rushing up this low, which takes out one. Well, takes out another. Chloe falls there. Starlight is quick enough to take Flower out and thinks it's Lully's. Nexi on side takes out one, almost takes out the other, but Range finishing off. Starlight being very low on HP, and that is the 10th round on the board for VeryFast FE. 10-7 the lead now, but DNMK not down and out yet. They can actually still do well here. They have not been able to buy a lot yet. As you can see, the economy not looking very good on their side. Only pistols and Deagle there, so let's see what I can do with that. On the side of the VeryFast ladies, they have a full buy and full utility, full armor, and that is what they need. Rushing towards long, they have control of the long area. Oh, look at that. Lully takes out Chloe with a good headshot there. And now that is 4 versus 5, pistols only versus heavy utility there. Flower does have that MP7, takes out 2 players with the MP7. Well played by Flower. Tinks and Bish, I think, well, actually, Tinks doing quite well, taking out Munchmellow, but Flower does trade, get Tinks down. Bish in mid CTC takes out Range. Now she's heading towards the A side. Bomb has been planted. Flower's down on 6 HP, and now Bish needs to clutch this for a team. Nexi waiting at short. Flower throwing that molly. Will the molly prevent a push up? Yes, it does, but Bish is still waiting for the smoke to fade before she crosses. She is now heading towards the elevator side of the A site. Now Bish heading towards A side. Will she spot the player sitting at Ninja? No, she doesn't. She smokes. She will defuse in the smoke. Will it be a Ninja defuse? Nope. Nixi's there. She takes out Bish. 11th round on the board. 11-7 is the score. And VeryFast doing quite well here as a D side. I see a lot of chat there going on for Flea. Questions and everything going in. Flea's team is doing quite well overseas as well. I have followed the social media, so nice to see the SA players doing so well overseas there. Flea, well done on that, and tell congratulations to the players as well. As I say that, the T side is splitting up here. 2 players has been put towards the top mid area or the top doors area, now already in long doors, and 2 players on B side. Flower does spot the player in CT. Chloe does get Lullies, also takes, Starlight takes out Nexi, and Chloe finishes off Flower there. It's Munchmellow and Range last alive. They are still long. Bomb is with them, but not looking good for the T side now. Control has been given back towards the CT side. Bish is down 1 HP though. Yes, again, pretend this is the DNMK logo. The logos are still showing 80k, and just for the viewers there, the reason it's showing it doesn't pull through to the below service yet, so we have changed the HUD to indicate the team logos. You'll see there, like next to Queen's name, it does show the DNMK logo, but unfortunately it pulls the server logo through that's still registered on Bellowsoft. So if the ladies are watching the stream, just log onto Bellowsoft, each of you guys that are actually having a Bellowsoft account, and as you log into Bellowsoft, you can override your logo that you had, and it should be fine. Munchmallow and Wrench are doing quite well there, takes out Queen and Bish there. Now Chloe's last life. Munchmallow is on 17 HP, but look at that, she does get spotted by Chloe. Chloe now long, will she spot the player Wrench on A site? It has been smoked off, not spotting her yet. She's now heading towards ramp. The smoke will be to her advantage if she can get a sneaky defuse here. She probably suspects there's a player in smoke, but Range is sitting at Ninja waiting for her to peek. And as I say that Range peeks out, she picks up the kill on Chloe, and that is the 12th round on the board for VeryFast FE. 12-7 the score currently. The chat alive. Thank you guys for keeping the chat alive. I like seeing it. I like seeing all the action there, and I like also seeing the action of CS here. A full rush on long coming here from the DNMK ladies. They have some nades and deagles in hand, but the VeryFast team are looking to go towards the B site. They have control of lowest now. They don't see anybody, but the rotates are coming in through CT. Queen now at mid doors. She does hear that player throwing a utility there on the mid area. Wrench throwing the nade onto short. There's a player right behind the door here. Will Queen be able to get a kill? Oh, she does! Look at that! Takes out Wrench with a good deagle shot. Picks up the AK for the effort. And now it puts them in the front foot here. Even though they saved. All the T players are now on B side. Bomb will get planted. Molly will get thrown towards the window side. Next he puts down the bomb at the default area towards the tunnel's entrance. And Queen takes out the Flower player. Flower coming from behind. Well played there by Queen. And now the 3T players are last alive on this B side. It's going to be a retake for the DNMK ladies. Look at that. Next he's sitting in the corner, taking out two players with a Munchmallow and Lullies, taking out the rest. Doing very well there, holding that site. And that's the 13th round on the board for VeryFast. DNMK 7 now behind 7-13. Still needs a lot of work here. They need to win 6 rounds in a row to just get back into the equalizing spot. But it can still happen here. They do have a full buy now. Full armor on most of the players of the DNMK ladies. They do get flashed along. But as I look at that spray down, players gets taken out. Munchmallow takes out 2 players there in the process. Also getting assist from the DNMK teammate on one of the kills there. But she's down on 9 HP now. It's 3 versus 4. And look at that T side now heading towards T spawn once again. They need to redecide what they want to do here. Very good hold there on long. Things just waiting for anybody to pop out of long, but there's nobody there. The T side's heading towards a B bomb site. 1 player already in lowers, the other 2 now heading towards the uppers area. Chloe is ready with the op, waiting for anybody to peek there. 1 minute left on the clock. They give them bomb to Munchmallow since she's low on HP. Will Munchmallow get a pick there when she peeks out of the tunnels area? I doubt it. She's deciding to stay put. Bish still waiting mid. She does spot 1 player. She does take out range. Chloe gets Munchmallow there. And now it is Lully's last alive versus 4 of this DNMK ladies. Bomb is in tunnels, unfortunately for Lully, so she needs to go all the way there to get it. She will pick off Bish if she gets a shot right. Yes, she does. She takes out Bish. And unfortunately for Queen is ready from behind with the op. Queen misses the shot though, and that gives Lully's the opportunity to escape there narrowly. But it's 3 versus 1, and Lully's needs to get the bomb. 70 seconds on the clock. She should rather try and keep that AK if she can. But the CT side players will now try and hunt her down, as we see one of them heading towards long doors. She is now going towards the CT mid area. Indeed, she is just going to sit there, running the time out. That's a round win for DNMK, and after losing 5 rounds in a row, DNMK actually actually doing well there to get that win, and that will bring the momentum back on their side. As we see, they will be able to buy full, once again, full armor on all of them. Also has 2 ops and AK 2 M4s, so a good buy for them there. On the side of VeryFast, very mixed buy. We see Galils and Mac 10 there on their side, as well as a Scout and 2 AK. So not the best buy there, but at least they were still able to buy some body armor and some utility and weaponry. Wrench smoking off that Xbox area, throwing a nade towards short. Will they try and get a pick in mid here? Queen waiting on side with her teammate on A, just making sure nobody comes through the short area, smoking it off. Starlight waiting patiently, throwing that nade. That nade did do some damage there on Flower, taking it down to 89 HP only. Chloe now realizing there's a flash on B, taking out Nexi, but Wrench gets Bish in the background. And also Queen taking out Flower there. It's 3 versus 4 now, but Starlight on 4 HP. Chloe spots another player coming through tunnels, but Wrench coming from mid, drops down window, gets the kill on Chloe. They will get bomb planted on B, but there is CT players now already rotating close by towards B side, heading towards mid. One of the CT players are at the window side. Tinks coming through tunnels. Tink spots one, Tink spots another, she takes out both. That's a good clutch there by Tinks. She takes out the players, and that will be another round for DNMK. Tinks doing very well for a team there, and the scores will be 39 after that.
Counter-terrorists win.
39 to score. DNMK still very well in this match. They can take this back and win this if they want to. Again, they will be able to buy fully with diffuse kits and body and head armor there. On the side of VeryFast, only having some pistols and a flash and a decoy in hand, so not really the best of buys. They are rushing towards B. Look at that, rushing B uppers. They are mollied off, so can't rush any further. Now heading down towards lowers, throwing the bomb away. Nexi heading down lowers with her teammates. Munchmallow will try and get a pick on B with a deagle in hand. Range pushing down, but Range does take out Chloe there with the CZ in hand. A good headshot there. Bish is there ready with the AK, but Flower as she falls, Nexi takes out the trade on Bish. Queen jumps on the box CT, but bomb is getting planted on B. Good bamboozling here by VeryFast. Now the DNMK ladies need to scatter back towards the B side. Queen does spot Nexi sitting in the corner there, not realizing there's another player in mid. All 3 of them now heading towards this B bomb side, but there is one player coming from behind. Will they spot? Real Queen takes out Lullies, Tinks takes out Munchmallow, but now they don't realize there's another player in mid. Will Range be able to take this back for a team, or will the diffusers land? Ah, look at that! Tinks takes out Range, turns her out quickly, takes her out. Diffuse already coming in, and that is a defuse for DNMK. 10th round for them, 13-10 the score. Very well played there by VeryFast, taking the B side. They have pulled a lot of players from the city side towards mid, and that allowed them to enter the B side and get the bomb down. But DNMK being good enough to get the side back for them and having a very good retake there. Match has been paused now, probably a tactical pause here just to decide what they want to do. I think on the side of VeryFast, just saying, listen, we have lost a few rounds now to this DNMK side. They have won 3 rounds in a row. Let's just try and break that momentum and decide what we need to do, and also to think of where the weak spots and the weaknesses are on sites. Just as we look at the stats, excuse me, my voice is disappearing while I'm talking. Look at the stats there. Queen on 16 kills, Chloe on 16 kills, and Bish on 16 kills for their team. Nexi on 16, Range on 20, and then Lully's on 19 for her team. And just a quick peek there, look at that effective flashes already of 22 on the side of the real Queen, and 19 effective flashes from Lully's, and utility damage on the side of Range on 237 already in this match, so very high utility damage from her side. Headshot percentages are looking good as well. Only Munchmallow there with a lower headshot percentage, but all the rest having well, average headshot percentages, so looking good for the teams there. And we have the 24th round underway, 13-10 the score. The T side is heading 3 players towards the B uppers area, 2 of them still 1 T spawn, 1 top mid. Now players heading towards lowers. Starlight will spot that player crossing their top mid, or does she miss it? No, she does spot Munchmallow, takes her out with the op shot. Flash lands as well. There are still some players and lowers there. Starlight does have the open hand. Throwing a molly towards tunnels, just making sure nobody pushes a teammate on the B side. Range will throw 2 flashes there through the mid doors, hoping to flash the players, but nobody really peeking out to utilize on that flash that has been thrown. Smoke coming in from the CT side, blocking off any entry from mid doors. 4 versus 5 now here. Smoking on Xbox Nexi there. Bish will now be aware that there's a player short. Takes out one, takes out another. Well, 2 kills there by Bish on short. Very well played there by Bish as the players just pops out of the smoke. Real Queen does get Nexi and Lois. So Lully's good for a trade. Luckily for the ATK, well, for the DNMK side, Tinks does take out Lully's. And I'm saying ATK because of all these freaking logos. I wish we could fix this. If you're watching this, players, please log on to the Bellowsoft servers and just update your logos there. I don't know why it pulls through. We updated the HUD to all the logos we had for the teams, but it doesn't pull through. So the servers are actually overriding the logos we have on our side. 13-11 to score. DNMK really still in this, really bringing it hard towards this D side, making it very difficult to enter any side and get picks. As I said, look at that! Ooh, Bish does take out Flyer. Range is there to get Bish. Real Queen takes out Lully's and also takes out Range. 2 versus 4. Chloe spots the players on B. She will now go towards the B doors. Coming from behind, takes out Nexi. Munchmallow gets Chloe, but Queen for a quick trade. Coming through window, she takes out the last player. 12th round for DNMK. 13-12 to score. Will we see an overtime here? What do you predict? Is this going to be a match brought down to the wire? Or will VeryFast clinch it? Or will DNMK bring this back and take the victory? Who do you predict will win? Smoke getting thrown for the cross, and now they are heading off. 3 players heading towards long here for the T side though. That molly lands, but Range takes out Tinker's head. Flower takes out Starlight. Real Queen is there to get Flower at least, being flashbanged at all. And now she's falling back towards the elevator side, jumping on her teammate's head, going to boost onto side. No, she falls off. Molly will get thrown and lands. Players are already on the T-Ram side now. One of the players of T side. The rest are still along and car. That nade will do some damage. Will they spot the player on A side? Munchmallow. Will she spot the player at elevator? Ooh, she spots the leg of Queen. Takes out Queen there with the op shot. Control has been given to them of the ramp area of A side. There's still a player at a Ninja on the A side. As I said it, ooh, Nexi spots Chloe as she peeks out. Luckily for a teammate, not getting killed when she plants the bomb. And now only Bish last alive. Munchmallow finishes off Bish. And 14-12 to score here. VeryFast doing good to take that A side. And now they have the round win that I hoped for. Like I said, that tactical timeout to break the momentum of the DNMK ladies after winning 5 rounds in a row, 2 with defuses, 2 by killing all the teammates. And the DNMK not yet out of this. Look at that, they will still able to buy with all that money they had in hand, 2 ops and 3 M4s. They will be a force to reckon with. Munchmallow takes out Starlight as she picks through that long doors, and now they will head towards the A bomb site. Flower down on 16 HP though. She does take out Bish in the process in mid, and now it's 3 players lost alive. Make that 2. Munchmallow takes out Real Queen, and Chloe does get range in mid, but the A side already taken there by the D side, but Tinks is there already. Munchmallow takes out Chloe with that op, and Lully's is there to take out Tinks sitting on side. 15th round and match point for VeryFast FE. Will they be the victors here, or will DNMK crawl back and bring this match to overtime? Athanol, a link for standings. Kayla Bieki will put it in the chat there. The standings, just take note, it is only up until last night's scores. Tonight's scores have not yet been updated, but you can go to the tournament website, TOOR, not TOUR, tournament website. Kayla, if you can just put that in the chat so that they can see the link, and then they will be able to have a look at the standings. And again, the standings are up until last night, and remember, the standings look a lot scrambled. The reason being, the teams are scheduling this best of one matches on their own, so we don't have a set schedule for the matches that need to be played. They are scheduling it on their own terms, and then we are broadcasting it as we can fit in all the matches. So after the best of one series, the top 6 teams, they will advance to the Diamond Cup, which is actually the top tier, or the actual Iris standing, on the actual Iris playoff. So everybody is hoping to land in the top 6 after this placement cup. That's why they are fighting for that top 6 spots. I already have my predictions, and I will give it here. I am seeing the top 6 teams being Omnius Gaming, ATK Fe, Quality Kermits, DNMK Fe, VeryFast, and then after the action I've seen tonight about White Rabbit and Morales, they might as well be in the top 6 as well. But we're also looking at teams like Ikasi Fe doing well in this tournament so far, Definity also doing well in this tournament, and Victimus Elder can still sneak in a few wins there. So it can be anybody's 6th position there in the top 6, but currently I am seeing the top 6 teams being ATK, DNMK, Quality Kermits, VeryFast, and then Omnius Gaming. Those are my top 5 definitely that I am suggesting will go to the Diamond Cup, and then the 6th team is going to be that wild card. What we don't know yet who's going to be the victor there. But give me your predictions. Who do you think will be in the top 6? The tournament page is there. Kayla posted it there. Just check on that site. Those matches are only up until last night's score, so we will only update the scores after the matches tonight to see the latest standings. And look at that, Bish rushing lowers. She does spot the player there. Chloe takes out next. We've got Flowers there take out Bish, and Chloe luckily with the farmers being able to take out Flower. And now it is 3 versus 4. Chloe down on 5 HP though. Queen will hear the player in short. She's now heading towards a ramp, towards the A bomb site. Will Munchmallow spot a player there in mid? Ooh, she spots the player. Chloe there through the doors. Takes her out with a good up shot there. And Starlight, ooh, as she spots the players. And look at that. Why are we seeing no action? Lollies takes out Starlight. Munchmallow is now peeking mid with the AWP there. It is Tinks and Queen last alive. Tinks now heading towards short. She takes off the head of range. Will she take out one more? No, she doesn't. But Queen spotting the player there on short, taking off the head of Munchmallow, and also taking out Lollies. 13th round for DNMK. They said this is not down and out yet. That timeout that they called really worked there, just shifting the momentum, and they get a win. Look at that. A real Queen on 23, Chloe on 20. On the side of VeryFast, Munchmallow on 21, Lollies on 22, and Wrench on 22 as well. This is a female only league. It's Smoils, only female teams participating in this one. There are some male leagues as well in South Africa, so if you just search some of the Twitches, you will be able to see some of the male leagues in South Africa as well. These are only females though. T side putting 3 of their players towards the B uppers and lowers area. 2 rushing down the low mid. The door. Stinks does take out Lollies. We are missing all the action here. Let me just get back to the action. I don't know why this is happening. Nexi now heading towards the short catwalk. Flower takes out Beach, and Wrench takes out Real Queen. Why did we miss that? I don't know. Autodirect not working like it should. VeryFast being the victors here tonight against a very good DNMK team. It might have gone any way there. I mean, DNMK never stopped playing. They always looked like they were ready to take the next round, and very well played by both these teams. It was a very, very entertaining match, and was really nice to see how they did there. VeryFast being the victors at the end, but DNMK take nothing away from them. They really did very well there to bring this match very close. So we have some of the captains in Discord. Let's just see who we have. Excuse me, my voice losing again. Let's just see who we have here in the chat. I'm just gonna wait for them to join on us before we cross over to the captain chat. Just waiting for the captain of DNMK as well. We do have Wrench here so long in the chat of the VeryFast ladies. I am going to quickly cross over to Wrench for Wrench. Well done on being the victors here tonight against DNMK, playing very, very well here on Dust 2, showing your dominance, but DNMK gave you run for your money, right?
Yes, thank you so much. It was a tough game. We didn't expect anything else. We've been having a shaky game yesterday and also earlier today, so we were not focused enough in the previous game, and we just knew we had to go in there and know that we just have another week as well. So we were just prepared to take whatever we take. Um, in the previous game, we had lots of packet loss on both me and Nexi, so we were
Hmm.
playing with 15%, and we actually said a prayer. And I don't know if it worked, but it went away. And yeah, we had fun and well played to them. They did extremely well.
Oh, well played indeed. So tell me, whose map pick was it tonight? Was it DNMK side or was it your side who picked
Yeah, no,
Dust?
it was them. They picked it. We expected them to pick it. It was going either way between Inferno and that. And so,
Mm-mm.
I mean, we knew that they have pretty good AWPers going in Dust. And after having a terrible game against Kermits on Dust, I mean, I wouldn't expect them to pick anything else. But we just knew that we had to take it round for round. Obviously, we learned how to work off our mistakes. And yeah, just upwards and onwards from now.
Well, definitely, and I must be honest. When I was watching the stream there was a time when DNMK won 5 rounds in a row, and you guys called a tactical timeout there. What did you tell your team in the tactical timeout to let them to bring this back?
Obviously, because we haven't had real practice yet, we're completely going off IGL from me, and so sometimes it's difficult, especially with like you just get to learn the players, see what they're going to do next. So, for instance, the round just before the final round when they rushed lowers, it was something that I did expect and that I called, but unfortunately, they were dominant in that, and that was very well played from them. We just had to call a timeout, take a deep breath, just analyze what are they doing, how can we counter that, and I feel like we did well in that way.
Yes, indeed, you did very well. And like I predicted tonight, or like I said tonight, I really see you guys being in the top six of this placement cup, and hopefully you will go through to the Diamond Cup. I don't see any problems in that regard. Before we finish up, I see the DNMK captain has not yet joined us. Who do you predict will join you guys in the top six going through to the Diamond Cup?
Yeah, I mean, it's tough. Anything can happen. We still have a full round after this, but I would definitely say ATK has worked very hard. They deserve it. And then Kermit's, the old dogs, they are here, so they deserve it. And then DNMK is also a very strong team, and then I obviously predict us to be there. And then the other two teams that I predict to be there, it's quite tough between I think all of us. It's Omnius definitely. They played very well against us on
Yeah.
Overpass. Yeah, it's tough. It's anyone's game at this point, and I wouldn't take this away from anyone. So all the best to everyone still out there.
Well, thanks for that. And just a quick thing, we streamed the first match. It was White Rabbit against. I'm sorry for that. My voice is disappearing all the time. It was White Rabbit against Ivy, and White Rabbit actually were on a rampage, and they made me quite scared for the matches to come still. So I also have a very
Yeah.
wary eye on White Rabbit. So just be careful with them as well. But since the DNMK captain has not yet joined me, I'm going to thank you so much, Range, for joining me. All the best of luck with the season going forward. We really hope to see you ladies in the top six and playing in the Diamond Cup. And we hope that you can get that synergy you were talking about as soon as you can. But I mean, not need for that. You played
Yeah.
very well there tonight and showed that you are a very dominant side.
Well, thank you so much, Ed, and thank you for all the effort you're putting into this. Obviously, it's very good for our female gaming and also for CS:GO in general. And I just want to thank my team. We are 7 players, and all of them are equal, so it's always difficult to choose the 5 that's going to play. So just shout out to those that didn't play on the same level than us. We wish we could play with 7.
Oh, awesome. Thank you so much. Very good
Thank
words
you
there
so
and
much.
very good encouraging words for us as well. So thank you so much for that. That was Range joining us in the chat. We will give a few more seconds for the DNMK captain to join us here for a quick interview as well. But that was the game, guys. It was a DNMK versus VeryFast FE. VeryFast doing actually very well to win that dust against DNMK, but DNMK never sitting back. They always look like they are right back in this. Every time when they lost a round, they recapitalized and win a few after that. So very well played there by DNMK, and I really hope to see a lot more action from them. And remember, guys, this is not over yet. This is only the first leg of the Placement Cup. Each team needs to play each other twice in the Placement Cup, and only the top 6 teams will advance to, excuse me, to the Diamond Cup, where they will participate for the big prize pool. So anyway, guys, I do appreciate all of you tuning in. I don't see the captain of DNMK joining us here now at the moment, so I am going to call it tonight. Thank you all for tuning in. If you have not yet entered, please go and have a look at that giveaway we are running on the socials. You can walk away with either a Fantic Zeus, a Fantic Major, or a Fantic Rumble prize that you can use for your gaming setup. And I mean, all of them has RGB, so why do you not enter any? I mean, we all need RGB. RGB is the way to go, and RGB actually gives you frames in games. So go and enter on those RGB goodies, and you might walk away with one of that prizes. So thanks again for tuning in, everybody. We will be back tomorrow evening with more action. We appreciate all the support that has been given, and everybody keeping the chat alive. I will see you again soon. Cheers.
What's